Why smart people avoid investing and what it actually costs them. There is a browser tab open on your computer right now. Or there was one recently. A brokerage account page, maybe a Roth IRA application, maybe just a search result for how to start investing that you clicked on, read for 4 minutes, and then quietly closed without doing anything. And you told yourself you would come back to it. That was 7 months ago. Here is what makes this interesting. You are not financially irresponsible. You are not uninformed. You probably know more about investing than most people around you. You know about index funds. You have heard of compound interest. You understand in the abstract that time in the market beats timing the market. And yet the account remains unfunded. The tab remains closed. The start date keeps moving forward by 6 months. Indefinitely. My name is Nick, and I find this particular failure mode more interesting than almost any other in personal finance. Because it is not about money, it is not about knowledge, and it is not about discipline. It is about psychology. And the psychology has a name. Actually, several names. If you have been meaning to start investing and have not yet, subscribe and stay here because this video is specifically about you. Before we get into the names, let me ask you something. What is your actual reason for not having started yet? When you say it out loud, what does it sound like? Lacha. Most people give one of 5 answers. The market is too volatile right now. I need to learn more before I start. I do not have enough money to make it worth starting. I am going to start next month when things settle down. Or the classic, I am just not a finance person. Every single one of these reasons is a real psychological phenomenon with a documented name. And every single one of them is costing you money in real time while you hold it. The first one is loss aversion. Your brain is wired to feel the pain of a potential loss approximately twice as intensely as it feels the pleasure of an equivalent gain. This means that the possibility of your investment dropping by 10% feels roughly twice as bad as the possibility of it gaining 10% feels good. So even though the long-term expected outcome of investing is clearly positive, your brain is running a calculation that makes staying out feel safer than getting in, even when the math says the opposite. The second is analysis paralysis. The information available about investing is overwhelming, contradictory, and designed to make you feel like you need to understand more before acting. But here is the problem. More information does not reduce investment paralysis for most people. It increases it. Every new piece of information introduces a new variable that feels like it needs to be resolved before starting. The research phase becomes an indefinite substitute for the action phase. The third is the perfect timing fallacy. This is the belief that there is a right moment to enter the market and that waiting to identify it is rational. It is not. Decades of research show that time in the market consistently outperforms timing the market. The people who waited for the perfect moment to invest in 2008, 2011, 2015, 2018, and 2020 missed substantial recoveries while they waited for clarity that never arrived on schedule. The fourth is the minimum threshold illusion. This is the belief that your current investable amount is too small to matter. It is one of the most expensive beliefs in personal finance because it confuses the size of the starting amount with the value of the compounding period. The starting amount is almost irrelevant. The starting date is everything. The fifth is identity-based avoidance. This one is quieter and more powerful than the others. If you do not see yourself as someone who invests, starting feels like pretending to be someone you are not. Finance is for finance people. Investing is for people who understand all of this. The identity barrier prevents action more effectively than any knowledge gap. Now let me show you exactly what each additional month of waiting actually costs. This is the number almost nobody calculates, because calculating it means confronting it. So let us confront it. A 32-year-old who starts investing $500 a month today at 8% average annual return will have approximately $1.7 million at 65. If that same person waits 1 year to start, they will have approximately $1.57 million. 1 year of waiting costs $130,000 at retirement. Not a decade. 1 year. If they wait 5 years, the gap grows to approximately $590,000. If they wait 10 years, the gap is approximately $950,000. The cost of investment paralysis is not abstract. It is specific. It compounds, and it runs in real time, whether you are thinking about it or not. Now, here is what none of those psychological barriers actually require overcoming. They do not require you to understand everything about investing before you start. They do not require market timing. They do not require a large initial amount. They require exactly one thing: a system that makes starting the default instead of something you decide to do. You do not overcome investment paralysis by becoming braver or smarter or more informed. You overcome it by removing the decision entirely. You automate it. You set up an automatic monthly contribution to a low-cost index fund, and you let it run before your brain has the opportunity to apply loss aversion to it. The research on this is clear. People who automate their investing contribute 73% more per year on average than people who invest manually, even when they report the same intention to invest the same amount. The automation does not change your knowledge. It does not change your income. It changes only one thing: whether the investment happens before or after your cognitive biases have the opportunity to intervene. Here is the minimum viable investment setup that bypasses all 5 psychological barriers in one action. Open a brokerage account, a Roth or IRA if you are eligible. Select a single target date index fund matched to your approximate retirement year. Set up an automatic monthly transfer of whatever you can start with, even $50. That is the entire setup. Every barrier we discussed dissolves in the process of completing this one sequence. The market volatility concern disappears because you are investing consistently regardless of market conditions, which is called dollar cost averaging and is actually a better strategy than trying to time entry anyway. The analysis paralysis disappears because a single target date fund already contains the diversification that hundreds of hours of research would have produced. The minimum threshold illusion disappears because $50 invested today is worth more than $5,000 invested in a decade due to compounding time. The perfect timing fallacy disappears because there is no timing. Just a monthly transfer on a schedule. And the identity barrier? That one dissolves the moment you make the first contribution. Because at that moment, you actually are an investor. The identity was not the prerequisite. The action was. For the majority of people who describe themselves as not yet investing, the constraint is not income. A study of non-investing households showed that 71% had more than $200 per month in discretionary spending that could theoretically be redirected. The income is there. The automaticity is not. The start is not. The single most powerful shift you can make in your financial life this week is not to learn more about investing. It is to open the account. The learning can happen after the account exists. The compounding can happen while you are still learning. The identity shifts the moment the first contribution clears. 30 years from now, the gap between the person who started this month and the person who spent this month still researching will not look like a knowledge gap. It will look like a wealth gap, a specific, quantifiable, compounding wealth gap that traces back to one browser tab that either got filled in or got closed. Close this video and open that tab. Fill it in this time. Thanks for watching full video and hope you enjoyed the knowledge I tried to explain. My expectation to help your life journey and try to watch 2-3 times. If you cannot understand or write your problem in the comment. We'll see you soon with another video in next week and wish you a wonderful days ahead. Bye.